Attraction is an intricate dance, a delicate interplay of words and emotions that can transcend the physical realm. The limbic brain, the seat of our emotions, often pulls the strings in this silent performance. It's not just about what you say, but how it resonates, how it weaves its way into the depths of someone's being. In today's journey, we delve into 3 carefully crafted phrases that have the power to stir the subconscious, creating sparks that fuel attraction and connection. These phrases are not mere words, they are emotional triggers, touching on vulnerabilities, desires, and unspoken needs that live within all of us. Too often, people fail to harness the power of communication in relationships, missing the subtle cues that lead to deeper connections. They allow themselves to drift, passively awaiting someone else's choice, rather than actively shaping their own path in love. If this feels all too familiar, know that mastering the art of meaningful dialogue is not out of reach. It requires understanding the emotions at play, timing, and the ability to speak directly to the heart. Think of these phrases as keys to unlocking hidden doors. But like any key, its value lies in knowing when and how to use it. Timing is everything. Delivered at the wrong moment, a phrase meant to inspire connection can fall flat or worse, push someone away. Delivered with intention, however, it opens a gateway to trust, vulnerability, and attraction. In this video, I will share not just the words, but the psychology behind them, the why and how that will give you the tools to connect on a deeper level. These phrases that no woman can resist can evoke powerful emotions when used with sincerity and purpose. Master them, and you'll find yourself no longer waiting to be chosen, but stepping into a position where you hold the power of choice. This is not manipulation, but rather a way of connecting with another person's true self, transcending the superficial to touch something profound. When you understand and use these phrases that no woman can resist, you're opening the door to authentic, meaningful connection. Number 1. Curiosity phrases stir emotions. Curiosity is like a spark in the human mind, an unseen force that can lead us to places we never expected. It's that moment when you hear someone say, "I noticed something interesting about you," and suddenly your thoughts are hooked. You want to know what it is. What did they notice? How did they see something that others didn't? This simple phrase becomes an open door, inviting you to step through and explore what lies on the other side. "I noticed something interesting on your profile" is not just a line, it's an invitation. It pulls you in with a sense of mystery, offering the promise of discovery. Imagine hearing that. It's like someone leaving you a puzzle to solve, and the more you think about it, the more you want to solve it. In our fast-paced, often superficial world, curiosity is one of the most powerful emotions we can invoke in someone. It taps into a primal human desire to know, to uncover, to understand. Curiosity has a unique way of engaging us emotionally. It breaks through the noise, making us feel seen and understood. That's why this phrase is so potent. It triggers that emotional response almost instantly. When a woman hears it, especially from someone she's just getting to know, she'll naturally lean in. It's not about revealing too much at once, but offering just enough to keep her intrigued. And in the space between what's said and what's left unsaid, a connection begins to form. The real beauty of curiosity is how it brings playfulness into the conversation. You can say something like, "I noticed you're a fan of that band, did you ever catch them live?" Or, "I see you've been to Paris, did you visit that hidden cafe near the Seine?" These aren't mundane questions. They're glimpses into shared experiences or moments that show you're paying attention, but not in a predictable way. And the best part? It's not just about what you notice, but how you respond to what she says next. The conversation becomes a dance, one where curiosity leads the steps. We thrive on this kind of playful intrigue. It's why phrases like, "I have to tell you something, but I can't right now," or "You'll never guess what I just found out," are so compelling. They leave us wanting more, dangling just enough information to keep us guessing. Curiosity has been the fuel behind so many adventures, discoveries, and even relationships. And when you can tap into that in a conversation, you're no longer just exchanging words, you're creating an experience. Think about it like this. When you trigger curiosity, you're shifting the focus away from the ordinary. You're no longer just another person asking the usual, "What do you do for fun?" Instead, you become someone who sparks a moment of wonder, someone who stands out because you dared to be different. And the more she wonders, the more engaged she becomes. Not just with the conversation, but with you. Curiosity works on a deeper level than we often realize. It stirs something within us that's connected to discovery, to the unknown. It's like flipping through a book, and every page pulls you further in because you can't wait to see what happens next. And in life, as in books, it's the mystery that keeps us turning the pages. That's why the best conversations aren't the ones that tell everything outright. They're the ones that leave room for curiosity to do its magic. So, the next time you find yourself wanting to start a meaningful conversation, think about how you can evoke curiosity. Rather than asking predictable questions or offering easy answers, invite her into a story, one where she can't help but want to hear more. As the old American saying goes, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. That's the key, to create that balance between curiosity and satisfaction, keeping the intrigue alive but offering just enough to make the conversation fulfilling. When you learn how to harness curiosity in your interactions, you open up endless possibilities. Every conversation becomes an opportunity to connect on a deeper level, to inspire wonder and to stand out in a world full of noise. Number 2, sayings about confidence and stability. Confidence is like a steady hand guiding you through life's storms, and assurance is the calming voice that says, "Everything will be okay." Together, these qualities form the backbone of security, something we all crave, especially in relationships. The phrase, "Don't worry, I'll handle it tomorrow," might seem simple, but its power lies in what it represents. It's not just words, it's a promise of action, reliability, and presence. When you confidently say, "I'll take care of it," you're showing that you're not just there to talk about problems, you're there to solve them. This isn't about bravado. It's about a quiet, calm strength that speaks louder than any grand gesture. For a woman, this creates a sense of security, knowing that she can rely on you, not just in the good times, but when things get tough. There's a reason why American culture holds phrases like, "I've got this," and "leave it to me" in high regard. They're reassuring, filled with confidence, and show a willingness to step up when needed. Security and stability are deeply tied to masculine energy. They're the qualities that make a woman feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. When you step into a role of leadership in your relationship, you provide more than just solutions. You provide peace of mind, and that's priceless. Imagine her dealing with a problem, and you calmly offer, "I'll come over on Wednesday and fix it." You're telling her that she doesn't have to carry the weight of the world on her shoulders alone. You're there, standing beside her, ready to take action. It's important to recognize that this sense of resolve doesn't come from trying to impress her. It comes from within, from personal growth, and the drive to become the best version of yourself. Confidence isn't something you perform for others. It's a way of being. The phrase, "I'll take care of it," should flow naturally because you've cultivated the mindset of someone who solves problems rather than complains about them. In culture, we celebrate those who take charge, those who rise above challenges instead of being consumed by them. We admire the person who sees an obstacle and says, "Let's find a way through this." That's what true confidence looks like. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room, but the one who knows how to get things done. Think of the phrases we use: "I'll figure it out," "We've got this covered," or even the simple "It's handled." These are the words of someone who doesn't need to dwell on problems. They find solutions. This confidence isn't just about impressing others. It's about living a life of action. When you take charge of your own life, solving your own problems, and growing through adversity, it naturally extends into your relationships. Confidence is attractive because it's rooted in competence. It's about showing, not telling, that you can be relied on. And in a relationship, that reliability builds trust, something deeper than words can express. The beauty of this is that it's not about perfection. You don't need to have all the answers all the time, but your willingness to step up and say, "I'll take care of it," shows that you're proactive, that you care enough to act. It's not about control, it's about support. There's a fine line between arrogance and assurance, and it all comes down to intent. The man who says, "I'll handle it," from a place of love, care, and growth is worlds apart from the man who says it for validation or approval. In culture, phrases like, "Don't sweat it, I'll deal with it," are more than just casual remarks. They're small affirmations of confidence and capability. They offer reassurance that whatever happens, you'll find a way through. And when a woman hears that, it resonates. She feels that she's not alone in facing life's challenges because you've shown her through your actions that you're there to support her. But here's the key. This kind of confidence can't be faked. It has to come from a genuine place. You must build it within yourself before you can offer it to someone else. Confidence is born from growth, from facing your own struggles and coming out stronger on the other side. It's about developing a mindset of resilience, not just for the sake of a relationship, but because it makes you a better, stronger person. And as you grow, that strength naturally flows into every area of your life. Real assurance is about more than just solving problems. It's about embodying the virtues of strength, reliability, and care. When you live with these qualities, you don't need to seek validation. You know that you're on the right path, growing into the kind of man who can confidently say, "Don't worry, I've got this." And when you do, you offer more than just solutions. You offer peace, security, and a sense of calm in the midst of life's uncertainties. That's the true power of confidence. Number 3, gratitude phrases that touch people's hearts. In every journey, there are moments when the weight feels too heavy, the path too winding, and the destination just a distant speck on the horizon. But it is in these moments that the unseen threads of human connection reveal their strength. A kind word, a helping hand, a simple gesture of support. These are the things that lift us, propelling us forward when we feel we can go no further. It's in the quiet, unspoken acts of kindness that we find our greatest allies. To those who have extended their hands when we've stumbled, I say, thank you so much. It's not just about the assistance, but the belief in the potential that lies within us. When the world feels like it's closing in, your support whispers, "Keep going." I can't thank you enough for that. It's the small nudges, the reminders that we're not alone, that make all the difference. I really appreciate it. These words may seem simple, but they carry the weight of every hurdle overcome, every challenge faced with newfound courage. Much appreciated. Because in those moments, you didn't just help, you gave hope. Hope that tomorrow can be better, that the struggles of today are not the end but the beginning of something greater. You're a lifesaver. Your presence, your kindness, it lights up the dark, filling the void with warmth and possibility. Each "thanks a lot" isn't just a phrase, it's a recognition of the quiet heroism that exists in everyday actions. It's a reminder that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. To everyone who has been there, who has offered a smile, a word of encouragement, or even just a listening ear, know that you're the best. I couldn't have done it without you. Your support is like a guiding star, steady and true, reminding us that even in the stormiest seas, we are never truly lost. You're the one who says, "Keep your chin up," when the world feels heavy. The one who steps in, often without a word, and makes things right again. I'm so grateful for those moments. It's more than just help, it's a lifeline. And every time I've reached out, you've been there. Thank you. I owe you one. Not just for the help, but for the belief, for the faith that we can rise above, no matter what. You're the embodiment of the unseen power of kindness. Your generosity doesn't just fill a need, it fills a heart. And for that, I am eternally thankful. You're the best kind of ally, the one who stays even when the going gets tough, who cheers the loudest at every success and whose belief never wavers. So here's to you, to all the unsung heroes who make the impossible seem possible, to those who remind us that even in our darkest hours, there is light, there is hope, and there is help. Thank you for being you. Much appreciated always. If you give me one more like and one subscribe, I sincerely thank you. Number 4. Praise is the citadel of happiness. In the quiet moments of reflection, when the world feels heavy and uncertain, you realize something profound about yourself. You possess a light within that no storm can extinguish. There's a brilliance in the way you navigate through life's challenges, and every step you take is a testament to your resilience and strength. You have a way of making things better, don't you? No matter the complexity of the situation, you bring clarity, calm, and hope. People feel comfortable in your presence because you have a gift, an ability to transform energy, to uplift, and to inspire without even realizing it. You're really good at what you do, and it's evident in the way you approach every task, no matter how big or small. It's more than just skill. It's a passion that fuels you. Every challenge is an opportunity, and you seize it with grace. You pour your heart into your work, and that's why you shine so brightly. Others might overlook this, but I see it. You always know how to make things better. And then there's your humor. You have a great sense of humor that can lift spirits even in the darkest times. It's that laughter, that lightheartedness that reminds us that life, no matter how serious, always has room for joy. You remind us that the little moments, the smiles shared and jokes exchanged, are what make life beautiful. Sometimes we underestimate the power of small actions, but not you. I really appreciate your help, whether it's through your words of encouragement or your actions. You're always there, extending a hand, lifting others up when they need it the most. You see beyond the surface, always searching for ways to bring peace and happiness to those around you. Think about it. You have a way of making people feel comfortable. In a room full of strangers, you are the one who bridges the gap. Your presence is soothing, your words are kind, and your energy is contagious. You are a beacon of light in a world that sometimes feels overwhelmingly dark. And because of that, people gravitate toward you, they trust you, they feel safe around you. You are the calm in the storm, the guiding star when others feel lost. In moments of doubt, when the world seems to test your spirit, remember this: you are good enough exactly as you are. You don't have to prove anything to anyone because your value isn't measured by external success. It's measured by the hearts you touch, the lives you impact, and the difference you make just by being you. You're really good at what you do, and that's not something to be taken lightly. You have worked hard, honed your skills, and you continue to grow every day. Success isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey, the lessons learned, and the strength gained along the way. And you? You are mastering this journey with grace and tenacity. But beyond all the accolades, beyond the praise, it's your spirit that truly shines. You have a way of making people feel seen, heard, and valued. In a world that's often too busy to stop and connect, you offer that rare gift of attention and care. You make others feel important, and that's something the world desperately needs more of. So when you face challenges, when the path ahead feels uncertain, remind yourself of this truth. You are enough, not because of what you achieve, but because of who you are. Your kindness, your wisdom, your humor, your strength, these are the things that define you. You always know how to make things better. And that's what makes you truly extraordinary. You have a great sense of humor, yes. But more than that, you have a deep understanding of life. You know that it's not always easy, that sometimes it's messy and unpredictable. Yet, you meet it all with grace. You find a way to smile through the storms, to offer light when there's darkness, and to remind others of their worth. Remember, you're really good at what you do, and the world is better for it. So, take a moment to celebrate that, to honor your journey, and to continue moving forward with confidence and courage. The world needs your light, your laughter, your wisdom, and most importantly, you are enough, just as you are. Number 5, flow of desire and longing. Every fleeting moment between two souls carries the weight of possibility. It's a space that can ignite desire, where the unspoken language of attraction sets the stage for something profound, something more. In that space, a simple conversation can transform into the opening lines of a love story. What separates a friendship from a deeper connection is not just words, but the touch of desire, which moves quietly yet powerfully between two hearts. Desire is a language of its own. It's not loud or demanding, but it speaks volumes in the smallest gestures, the lingering glance, the brush of hands, the pulse of shared silence. It exists in the space between words, waiting to be acknowledged and nurtured. Like love, desire must be given room to grow. It cannot be forced, rushed, or cornered. It needs to unfold naturally. When intimacy begins to grow roots after the shared laughter, the soft hugs, the playful kisses, a moment will come when the fire needs a gentle stoking. Perhaps it's a simple phrase that ignites curiosity and deepens the connection. Whispering, "I loved your scent," followed by a warm, teasing, "I wonder if you smell that good everywhere," can turn the ordinary into something extraordinary. It's these moments that reveal the delicate dance of attraction, where words become both invitation and revelation. Human interaction at its core is a dance, one of subtle cues and exchanged energies. Our words, gestures, and presence either create harmony or introduce discord. Conversations are the music to which we move, setting the rhythm and tone of the dance. From professional exchanges with a colleague to tender words spoken to a lover, our words possess a unique power. As Robert Greene once said, "Words are a woman's weakness, but in truth, they are everyone's weakness." The right words at the right time, spoken with authenticity, can captivate any heart. This is not about manipulation. It's about creating a genuine connection that resonates deeply. True connection comes from a place of sincerity, where pretense is stripped away, and all that remains is authenticity. It's about reading the moment and being fully present, allowing your words to flow naturally with the energy of the moment. Compare the impact of saying, "I love your scent," during an intimate, shared moment with blurting it out at the wrong time. Timing can either stoke the flames of desire or snuff them out completely. But communication isn't just about words. Our bodies, too, speak their own language. In fact, research shows that up to 55% of our communication is nonverbal. A lingering gaze, a smile that stretches just a bit too wide, an open posture that invites intimacy, all these speak to the other person in ways words never could. On the other hand, crossed arms, avoiding eye contact, or a closed-off stance can signal disinterest or defensive, creating distance rather than connection. Authenticity is the heartbeat of true connection. There is nothing more magnetic than someone who is unapologetically themselves. Confidence, vulnerability, and integrity, they all form the core of attraction. When you show someone your true self, you give them permission to do the same, and in that shared vulnerability, a deeper bond is formed. A simple statement like, "I long for your touch," said in a moment of raw honesty, can shift the entire energy of a conversation, opening the door to intimacy. Active listening is another key to unlocking deeper connections. When you listen, not just to respond, but to truly understand, you create a sacred space where the other person feels seen and heard. It's one of the most powerful tools for building trust and closeness. Genuine curiosity about another's thoughts, feelings, and experiences opens the door to meaningful conversations. And it's in those conversations that connections evolve from surface-level pleasantries to something that moves the heart. The psychology of language is fascinating. Certain phrases are designed to elicit emotional responses, to tap into the core of what makes us human. Take curiosity, for instance. Saying something like, "I noticed something interesting about you," ignites a spark of curiosity, pulling the other person into the conversation with a sense of intrigue. It's a subtle invitation to explore each other more deeply. Then there's the concept of security, a primal need for all humans. A phrase like, "I'll take care of it," offers more than just reassurance. It provides a sense of safety and trust. It's a simple statement, but one that carries immense emotional weight. Especially in romantic relationships where trust is the bedrock, offering security is crucial. When someone knows they can rely on you, it strengthens the bond of intimacy. Desire, though, remains the most potent force. A phrase as simple as, "I crave your love," holds incredible power. It is a declaration of yearning, of being drawn to the other person in ways that transcend the physical. When spoken with the right tone, body language, and timing, such a statement can ignite a passion that transforms an ordinary moment into something unforgettable. And yet, it must be said with care, in the right moment, and with the right intention. Desire is a force to be handled with grace. We all yearn for connection. It's the thread that binds us to one another. Through words, touch, and presence, we weave the fabric of our relationships. But the phrase, "I miss you deeply," or "I can't wait to hold you in my arms," resonate because they speak directly to the heart's deepest desires. They are confessions of longing, admissions of love, and calls for closeness. At the end of the day, it's not just about speaking the right words, it's about being the right energy. To connect deeply, you must be present, be real, and be open to the possibility of more. Connection isn't something that just happens. It's something we create moment by moment, interaction by interaction. The dance of desire, of love, of intimacy is one we are all capable of mastering, and when we do, we open ourselves up to the most profound experiences life has to offer. So as you move through life, remember, communication is not just about words. It's about creating spaces where desire can bloom, where connections can deepen, and where love can take root. In every glance, every touch, and every whispered word, there lies the potential for something extraordinary. All you have to do is show up, be real, and be open to it. Let desire guide you, and let love lead the way. Mastering the art of connection, transforming everyday interactions. Communication is more than just exchanging words. It's the heart of connection. Whether you're speaking to a loved one, a colleague, or a stranger, the way you communicate can change the dynamics of any relationship. So, how do you go beyond the surface and make each conversation count? 1. Listen to understand, not to respond. Active listening is a superpower. When you're fully present, not just hearing words, but truly understanding the person in front of you, magic happens. Don't think about your next reply. Instead, ask, what are they really saying? This creates a space for trust and deeper connection. As they say, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Use them accordingly. 2. Personalize your connection with names. Using someone's name can have an incredible impact. Dale Carnegie once said, "A person's name is, to that person, the sweetest sound in any language." Incorporating it naturally into a conversation not only makes them feel recognized, but also valued. It's a simple yet powerful tool to strengthen bonds. 3. Mirror body language for deeper rapport. Human beings are naturally wired to sync with those they feel connected to. Mirroring someone's body language is a subtle yet effective way to establish rapport. You don't need to imitate their every move, just reflect their energy. By doing this, you're telling them, I understand you and we're in this together. 4. Be present, fully present. In an age of distractions, giving someone your undivided attention is one of the greatest gifts. When you're fully present, whether it's in a meeting with friends or at home, you're telling that person, you matter to me. As the saying goes, wherever you are, be all there. 5. Positivity, the ultimate conversation. Magnet people are naturally drawn to positive energy. Keep things light, use humor, and add enthusiasm to your words. A warm, welcoming atmosphere can turn an ordinary conversation into something memorable. The more you smile, the more life smiles back at you. 6. Give genuine compliments. Everyone loves to be appreciated, but the key is sincerity. A well-timed, authentic compliment can uplift someone's spirit and deepen your connection. It could be as simple as I admire your dedication, but it carries a world of meaning. Applying psychology in everyday interactions. Effective communication extends beyond just romance. It's essential in every part of life. Whether at work, with friends or family, how you present yourself matters. Saying, I have an idea that could improve this project, grabs attention and displays leadership. In friendships, words of gratitude like, you make a difference in my life and strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. As American author Maya Angelou put it, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Overcoming communication challenges. Not everyone finds communication easy, and that's okay. It's a skill, like any other, that gets better with practice. If anxiety or nervousness holds you back, start small. Begin with simple interactions and gradually build confidence. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. By integrating these simple yet powerful techniques, you can transform your communication and, in turn, your relationships. It's not just about talking, it's about connecting on a deeper level. As the saying goes, the way we communicate with others and with ourselves ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Practice challenges in communication. Communication isn't just about exchanging words, it's about creating connections. Yet for many, the fear of saying the wrong thing or being misunderstood can be paralyzing. If you've ever felt like this, know that you're not alone. The beauty of communication is that, like any skill, it can be nurtured and developed. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Practice, patience, and persistence can turn even the most insecure speaker into a confident communicator. 1. Practice makes progress. Ever heard, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take? Apply this wisdom to conversations. Start small, talk to a friend, or rehearse with a family member. The more you engage, the more natural it becomes. 2. Clarity in thought, clarity in speech. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Before an important conversation, jot down your key points. Organizing your thoughts will help you stay focused and reduce that anxious feeling in the pit of your stomach. 3. Breathe through the nerves. Sometimes nerves can get the best of us. Deep breathing is like hitting the reset button. Inhale, exhale, and remember, calm minds create clear communication. 4. Silence speaks volumes. Less is more. Don't fear the pause. It gives you space to think and adds weight to your words. The most powerful speeches often contain well-timed pauses that make listeners hang on every word. 5. Feedback is a gift. Iron sharpens iron. Asking for feedback helps you sharpen your communication skills. Trusted friends or colleagues can offer insights into how you can improve. Don't shy away from their input. It's how you grow. The power of effective communication. Imagine a world where your words flow effortlessly, where every conversation leaves a lasting impact. When you speak with authenticity and purpose, doors open, relationships deepen, opportunities unfold. As the saying goes, the art of communication is the language of leadership. And here's the thing, this power is within reach for everyone. With dedication and an open heart, you can become the person who moves others with their words. Communication isn't just about the moment, it's a lifelong journey. It's about continuously learning, growing, and becoming better with each interaction. As you sharpen this skill, you're not just improving how you speak, you're investing in yourself and your relationships. So keep pushing forward. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. In conclusion, mastering the phrases that no woman can resist is not just about saying the right words, but embracing authenticity, respect, and emotional intelligence. True connection comes from inner strength and confidence, qualities Stoic philosophy teaches us to cultivate. If you found value in these insights, show your support by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Goddess. Share your thoughts in the comments, and hit the notification bell to catch more amazing videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.